Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome to the One Day Closer podcast. I am your humble host, Jay. All right, welcome to the show. I want to tell everybody thank you for continuing to support and listen to my story and share with others. It is so uplifting. Stories that have been shared with me lately have just been amazing. And man, Jesus is alive. And it's just been so great, so great. You know, I know the work that he's done in my life, but it's, you know, to hear the other stories, I don't know, it almost leaves me speechless. I didn't expect that to hit me that hard. But recently, several people have written to me and shared some stories of either themselves or their family and where they were healed when the doctors had told them there was no more chance, whether it was terminal or just somebody would be bedridden, but just so amazing. But hey, we have an amazing God that can heal. You have to believe, you have to have faith. So with that, I just want to let everybody know, continue, please share those stories with me. And like I said, I will get to the point where I'm going to have this podcast where I can have people come on and actually share these stories. So like I said, please share with me, and we're going to get around to discussing and sharing in your miracle too, because we are all very blessed. What a blessed life we all live. But yes, Jesus is alive. He is our healer. And with that, I'm just so excited about what our community here, I guess, for lack of a better word. Those that listen to the podcast and communicate with me and share with others. If we can help one person survive, be healed, help them find Jesus, and just give them that power in their life to heal, then it's all worth it. And I'm gonna get touched up again, man. Everybody's stories just they mean so much to me. Everybody, I can't say how much. Would probably never fully express what it means when y'all tell me that my story is helping inspire y'all. I apologize for for getting all gooey here first thing in the episode, but it truly does. I can't stress that enough. And so a little update on me. As y'all know, I got my infusions moved to every 2 weeks back in gosh, man, I missed the whole month of May. But anyway, it got changed where I started going every 2 weeks. So really just right there at the end of May through the month of June, and now here at this point through the month of July, I'll be going to infusions tomorrow. So we get our go-go juice. But one of the things my doctors, they want to see, right? They want to see with the medicine, the change. Because you figure I went every week for 3 years for my infusions. So, hey, what will the body do if we open that up to every 2 weeks now? And a lot is still to be determined, right? But what I can tell you, I wanted to share with y'all, is that, yes, I do notice a little bit more cramping during that second week and fatigue and a few other beautiful side effects that this disease has. But I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't go back to that every week. I feel like I've gained a little bit of my life back by not having to spend those extra 2 days a month at infusion. Even though I love my infusion clinic and I'm blessed with some great nurses that care for me. But it's not fun, right? Needle sticks, I still, like I said, I still get IV sticks. I'm blessed that I don't need a port at this point. That'll probably be coming, some point, hopefully many, 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 many years down the line. And maybe by then we'll be fortunate enough to find a cure for these crazy demyelinating diseases. So I wanted to share that little update. And we're pushing forward. Like I said, I know healing is still being done in my life. So on a better note, when I'm not all mushy and all first thing in the episode, yesterday I was so blessed. My mother and my sister came over and visited from back home in New Orleans and spent the day, and we were able to do lunch with them, myself, my daughter, and my grandson. And wow, I mean, it literally, it's almost like a spiritual, and mental recharge, right? Just having them visit, and the love that my mother and my sister have always shown me my entire life, not just through this, right? But wow, I mean, just wow is all I can say to that. But I'm so blessed. My entire family, obviously, y'all have heard from my brothers, Sean and Huey. And I'll tell everybody, yesterday I tried to get my sister on, tried to get Liz on, and my mom, who's soon to be 87. And she wasn't quite understanding what we were going for, but Liz, we may get Liz on here at another time. And just so you want to talk about two strong people, and so many people tell me I'm my strength is inspiring and all, but hey, I got that strength from somewheres, and that somewheres is probably starting with my mother, but and then of course moving to my to my sister, who's the oldest of us all, and then my brothers. I mean, my God, man, my family. Individually, we've all had so many things happen to us, but collectively, we had so many things happen to us. But golly, man, so much love in my family. Like I said, we may be crazy and as dysfunctional as anybody, but isn't most families. There's so much love. And so I wanted to share that. Also, y'all know me. I love my music. I love my concerts. So last week I was able to travel to Atlanta with Sean to go up there and see Huey. It was Sean's birthday. For a couple of days we celebrated. Saw two wonderful concerts. Sammy Hagar and the Van Halen, or I'll say Sammy Hagar's kind of anthology tour where he just played everything from all his career. And 2 songs into that, I was moved to tears. I think my brother, one of them kind of looked at me like, hey, you okay? And I'm like, hey, I'm fine. But one of the reasons I was moved to tears, besides for the music, it was so beautiful to hear those the songs played again. But, every day of life, it's not lost on me that, I probably shouldn't have even made it this far, much less to be blessed to be in the condition that I'm in. And me and Sean had taken a walk to a concession stand. And, you walk, we were sitting on a lawn. It's an amphitheater. I guess I ought to kind of say that. So it's an amphitheater. We're sitting on the lawn, and we just take a little walk to the concession stand before the show. And we passed the handicapped seating area, which I'm very familiar with. I saw the people there in their wheelchairs and their walkers, and it just hit me. I wouldn't trade to go back to that. I was joking about how good handicapped seating is. But God willing, I hope I never have to use it again. And I tell you, that feeling, I can never describe that. I can only tell you. I can only tell you it's very moving, right? And I know it's not lost every moment of my life that I'm up and moving.
on my own. Every experience. Our lives are miracles. I mean, I know I talk about the miracle I've received and what my life has become, but we need to remember, and this is for everybody, every moment of every day is its own miracle. It's around us, the beauty of life. If you're alive and kicking, it's it's something to celebrate every day. That privilege has been denied to many, and we might wake up and be heading to work and just, I don't want to go to work, like this is so bad, this is so terrible, my job's so stressful, it's so tough, whatever it is. But man, the fact that you're alive and you can drive in that sunshine or drive in that rainstorm and go and work with other people and be productive or spend time with your family, whatever part in life. I guess I was dwelling too much on the workplace, but you get the idea. And I know I've said it in previous episodes how attitude is everything, right? And the way our thoughts control our lives. And if you can go from thinking, well, I have to go to work, or I have to go to mom's for dinner, or I have to go visit, to I get to. Right? I am fortunate and blessed that I get to go to a job and provide for my family, or I'm fortunate and blessed to get to go visit that family. For me, when I go and I'm doing my rehabilitation at the gym, and it's hard, it's painful, but I'm so blessed. I know I'm so blessed to be able to do that. So I don't look at it as a chore. I don't look at it as, oh, I've got to go to the gym. Because I'll tell you, my friends, if I don't keep working out, my muscle starts disappearing very fast. So, realistically, I mean, I have to work out if I want to continue to be able to walk and function and do what I do. But I don't look at it, like that as that chore. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to be able to have that opportunity. I know it's kind of a long intro and rolling into everything, but so special. And I just wanted to share those few things with y'all. As far as returning back to our story, so last episode, I think we took it to probably into September of 21, and October was my birthday. I had turned 54 at that point, and I was able to. We went out to dinner, me and Christy, and we invited several of my physical therapists, and they all showed up, and it was wonderful. And I remember, besides for being able to walk into the restaurant, I think one of the things I'm gonna laugh, did like the like a dog and pony show, but one of the things I did was I was able to lift up my own glass. Of course, it was with two hands. It was one of those kind of like, I guess, medium margarita glasses. And I remember telling all the therapists, like, drum roll, please. And I showed them what I could do. And, they just practically gave me a round of applause there, like kind of like this. That being said, it made for a wonderful, wonderful birthday celebration and a much needed night out like that. And other than that, October, November, just moving forward, why more therapy. We had our van, so transportation, I had got my freedom back, right? So things are good. And the big thing at that point is we were having a family trip to Disney. And so me and Christy, we rented a house through Airbnb, an entire house. I think the thing was like 6 bedrooms. And we had everybody over, just missing our youngest Jeffrey and his family. And how special it was to have 15 people. Might have been 16. I'd have to do the count. 16 in the house. So all the grandkids are there. and they're playing. And as much as they love Disney, I think all those kids love the stairs, going up and down, playing on those stairs in that house. But it was so special, and the fact that I could make that trip. So we go to Disney that first day. We had planned 4 days, 3 days at Disney and 1 day at Universal, and we had worked in some rest time in between those days. But one of the funniest stories was in Disney that first day. 2 funny stories. So, I mean, if you've been to Disney, you know how much walking goes on there. And my oldest granddaughter, Riley, she was smart enough to figure things out, right? Because I'm in my power chair, so I'm not walking, obviously. I'm rolling, chilling out, and everybody's starting to get tired. And, of course, the kids are way past getting tired. And she comes up, she says, Paw, can I ride with you? She jumps up in my lap, and we continue going down the way. And probably wasn't 2 minutes later, my next granddaughter, Scarlett, she figured it out. She's like, hey, Riley's got this thing figured out. So she jumps up, asks she can ride with me. She jumps up on my other leg. So here I am, I'm going through Disney, and I have my 2 beautiful granddaughters. One's sitting on each each leg. And you would have thought we were the king float in the parade. They were just all smiles, and God, was so nice to have the love of my grandchildren like that. But hey, they were just trying to also beat the walking, which they did. So they rode with me for quite a while that afternoon at that point. And it was amazing, right, to be able to get out like that. Things, add that to the list of things I never thought I would do again. But here I was doing them. And I was even, able to ride some rides. So I will say Disney, for all the things you can say about that company, the place is set up to help with people with disabilities. And there would be a special place I could park my power chair, and usually not have to walk very far to get to the actual ride. And, they no hurries, right? Not once at Disney did anybody try to hurry me on or off a ride. Very accommodating to people with disabilities. And at one point, for the Haunted Mansion, again, if you've been to Disney, you're familiar with that ride, but they literally stopped the whole ride. Instead of, it's where it kind of keeps moving, right? You jump on a ride, people jump off, people jump on. They stopped the whole ride for me to make sure I could get on. And, things like that, right? Just, again, it was something in life I never thought I would need that, but yet I did. And the fact that place was accommodating like that was just very helpful. And it made the trip that much more special. But, and golly, could go just talk day after day of the rides. And, before I ever got sick, I was always a roller coaster enthusiast. So we, one day we did go to Universal Studios, and they had a new roller coaster there, or at least at the time, I think it was fairly new, the Velocicoaster. And one of the, I want to say funny, but scariest moments of my life on a roller coaster. So here I am, again, like I talked about, they were very accommodating, just like Disney. So we get on the roller coaster, and at the time, I was pretty heavy. I think I had gotten up to maybe about 275, 280 at that point. And those that know me know I had that big belly. And so I get in this thing, and they put the bar down, and it's not over your shoulders. It's kind of like over your lap, and holds your, I guess you would say holds your thighs in, or holds you in by your thighs. Well, because of my belly, they didn't put that bar all the way down. And you got to remember at this point, right, I don't have a ton of strength in my arms or legs. And this ride starts. And again, I love roller coasters. And the first big loop that we do, like upside down, I almost fall out. I literally start sliding out because the bar's not down on my thighs enough. and I'm not strong enough to hold myself in. And so I came as close to falling off of a roller coaster as I ever want to come in my entire life. And I would, of course, the rest of the ride was not very pleasurable because I had to try to figure out a way to jam my legs under that bar and wrap my arms around it and just try to hold on any way I could. So I haven't been back yet, but I look forward to the day I return and conquer that darn roller coaster that I thought was gonna plop me out that day because of this stupid disease. And another funny story from Disney. Oh my gosh! So my power chair has a horn, just a little beep, 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 right? Nothing too drastic. And I would never use it. And I will say, sadly, the general public, I'm not going to say everybody, because there are people that are very polite and willing to help somebody in a wheelchair, get past or get through. There's also a lot of people that will literally just step in front of you and act like you're not even there. And, but, hey, life is life, right? So that first day, going back to that first day at Disney, I'm literally tied up just in a crowd. And of course, this is the one time I decide to use the horn. So there I am, right? There's a lady in front of me. She's not moving. Beep, 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 and about the fourth little round of beeps. And Christy comes around. Christy was kind of standing behind me. She comes around. She says, "Excuse me, ma'am, can we get through?" And the lady turns and looks at us. And she said, "No, I'm sorry, I'm deaf." Of course, wasn't that clear and audible, but do you want to talk about make a man feel about 2 inches tall? So needless to say, I've never used the horn again on that thing. Because like I always say, we never realize, or we don't fully realize, right, what other people are dealing with, what other people are going through. So here I am, I'm bumping my horn at this lady, asking her to move, just wondering, what is this lady just zoned out completely at Disney? And then I find out she's deaf and she's dealing with her own disability. So horn doesn't get used no more. And actually, God bless that power chair hasn't been needed for a little while. So you got to love that. And with that, I will tell you, I wanted to share a song today. My nephew, Jamie Fassbender, so Jamie Lee, was visiting not too long ago, and he had a song that he wanted to record. So here at Broken Toe Studios, where I do the show, was able to record him, and he gave me permission. I want to share this song with y'all because this song, I'm not going to lie, it's not just because he's my nephew, and I know his background and his story, and I don't want to ruin all of that because I'm going to have him on the show one day too. But he's an amazing man, and with an amazing story. So he wrote this song. It's called "We Cry Out," and I hope y'all will just allow me indulgement. I think the song's about 4.5 minutes, but it's a beautiful, beautiful testimony. And I want to share that now. So y'all don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and play the song. And please let me know what y'all think. Again, this is a song called "We Cry Out" by Jamie Lee.
There's love from a father descended to us in the form of a servant, and died on the cross, but death couldn't hold him. His blood paid it off. Now heaven has opened, a free gift for all, and we cry out, Father, forgive us, and please send down your Holy Spirit. 'Cause I was lost without you, but you rescued me. You bankrupted heaven for humanity. Now we can live together for eternity. No longer in darkness, 'cause you set me free. Yes, you set me free. Yes, you set me free. There's love from a father that he's given to us. Just call on the Savior and believe in your heart, and we cry out, Abba delivers, and please send down your Holy Spirit. Don't have to be righteous or perfect at all. Just come as a sinner. Just come as you are, and call on the Savior, and give him your heart. 'Cause there's love from a Father that he's given to all. We cry out, Jesus is living, so please send down your Holy Spirit. 'Cause I was lost without you, but you rescued me. You bankrupted heaven for humanity. Now we can live together for eternity. No longer in darkness, 'cause you set me free. Yes, you set me free. Yes, you set me free.
God, it's a beautiful song. Beautiful song. Again, that song is by Jamie Lee. It's called We Cry Out. And I just want to share that with y'all. If that song speaks to you, please share it.
And that's just a rough demo. That's not even anything professionally mixed down and all. That is basically that young man pouring his heart out there. And like I said, what a great living testimony he is. And I'll be honest with y'all, I had some other things I wanted to talk about, but it'll drag the episode out too long. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. What a beautiful way to end it with that. And Jamie, when you listen to this, besides for thank you for your song, thank you for your inspiration. Again, so many people say that I inspire them, but trust me, so many of y'all inspired me, and Jamie, you're one of them. So with that, my dear, dear friends, never forget to have faith, to trust in Jesus. He is our healer. Just call his name. And remember, live your spirit.